All right, this that little coffee cup. Get it to subscribe and like it, and here we go again. Okay, we're a little sidetracked today. I was getting ready to, do Miss Mars and get her more of a Marsy looking base. So I was going to kind of do the chintzy way and just, tape up everything and do the base. But when I took the bottom off, and I noticed a lot of moisture under there, so I'm going to do a little test here. I have the boiler full, heating up, and I'm going to do a little test because I think that maybe there's a little spraying going on there I didn't notice. But that's what we're going to look at here and see if we get any water underneath there. So it should be pretty good. Let me get a towel because I know this steam wand drips a little. I don't want us to get confused. Yeah, we'll put the appropriate La Pavoni towel right there just to be that way. But yeah, we're going to bring this one up. It won't take long to heat. And yeah, then we'll get out after this. We'll start getting the parts ready for the other machine there that we're building. But yeah, we get sidetracked. It's not going to be a fast process because that's no fun, but we're going to do step by step. But today we're checking our heating element and to see if there's a little leak, a tiny spray. And the reason is when I brought the bottom off here, there was a lot of moisture inside, or some moisture all around, but I had just dumped out the machine, so there was some there, but there was moisture in there. Not puddles, but a fair amount, I would say. So we're going to do a little test and see if there's a little fine spray maybe occurring between the boiler and the heating element. This has a brass heating element, so we're going to bring it up to pressure here and do that. And we're also, Utanai now that we got our vaccines. So that's totally cool. And we got our first shots of two, so we're almost ready to travel. So we have this whole new thing about this coffee tour, and that's going to come up. We're going to do an announcement on that. And it's going to be like one of the most epic things in the world. Coffees from, we're going to go east, and we're going to circle this planet, and we're going to have a lot of coffee. So that's all coming up. That's going to be fun. Roosters in the neighborhood, like always. We don't mind them. But yeah, there we go. It's a good one. Yeah, look, there it is. Don't be a baby. Let's go get your vaccine. I didn't punk out. Nothing happened. It was pretty fun. They did pretty good. So yeah, once that's done, we got one more we're going to go to, and then we're free. So, but we're going to be touring, but that's pretty neat. And then these came in. Oh God, yeah, there they are. Look how damn nice those are. Huh? Doctor Who. So you can get those at Espresso Classic on eBay if you want. And if you go on there, it's La Pavoni 15. You get 15% off anything in the store right now. But these are in. They're really epic. So that's the second in the series. There's going to be, I think, 8 machines in the series at least. So maybe even more, but right now. But yeah, there it is, Doctor Who. So that's going on. You can order those. And we're just doing our experiment here, a live pressure experiment. We're coming up about halfway to 1 bar. And let's just do I'm going to do a danger peak. Let's see. I haven't seen any water yet. So we're going to bring it on up, though. We're not all the way up, so we'll see what happens. It could have got a little water in there, too, because I was dumping off the boiler upside down. So it may have just gotten some water, had a little water from the bottom or whatever in there. But I don't know. I didn't like the looks of it. Usually they don't have much moisture in there. I mean, there could have been some rundown from the steam wand that got between the plastic. But, that's pretty unlikely with these because the way they have a rim around them. So, and it may have come through here, but this is pretty sealed. I don't know. Maybe get a little bit through there. I don't know how much. Or maybe I'll seal that. So here we're coming up to full pressure. Let's give her a good blast. Okay. Let's put her down. Let's do another danger peak. Let's just blast her for a minute, see if we can. So it may not have. Anyway, anyway, you got to always do a test. Hey, there's some wind. It's pretty good out today. We're going to hit it out here in a little bit right after we have this little talk. So there, we've let that run. We'll let her settle down here. I'm going to flick it all the way off. Unplug it. Yeah, that's a little smarter than the average bed. And let's have a look here why it's hot. We just have to be careful. We can bring it back like that. Let's just see if we got anything in here. We are unplugged. I'm probably going to redo it anyway. I don't know. I don't see any moisture, so it may have been just a leak in there. So that looks pretty good. I don't see any bubbling around the edge. I don't see anything from the terminal. Still look pretty good on this one. So let's just bring that over so you guys can see it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I didn't see, but I'm going to redo it anyway. I'm going to redo some of the wiring here because I did this one a long time ago. But I did use the high temp wires, which is pretty good. Except this is one of the originals in this. So I'm probably going to redo that and redo the connection because I really didn't like, this was the original little grommet, didn't work good. And I'll probably redo some of the wires here and everything too. So I might as well take all that apart if I'm going to do it. And add one thing as a thermal fuse. I'll tuck it right under that little bar. That's one thing about leaving the bridge in, is you can add a thermal fuse and tuck it under. So we're going to do that too. And we're going to do the base. I was just going to kind of rig the base and do it really quick so we could see it this weekend. But I think what we're going to do is, it doesn't really leak, but I think we may do it that way. But I am going to redo the wiring too, and we're going to paint the base. But I don't think I had a leak, so it's good to check. I was almost ready to pull it all apart, but I really don't see a leak. We might run a couple more tests and check that out, but yeah, it's pretty good. We didn't have a leak, so it's always good to double check. This is an old machine. Here, let's just grab that hot thing, right? So let's get it by the knob is always pretty good. And there she is. So yeah, I have some nice colors for the base. We're going to make it a little more Marsy because I kind of changed this machine around a little bit. It was one of my very first ones I did. It actually was the experimental steam whistle one, but I kind of rebuilt a different one and modified the steam whistle. This one wasn't, one was too big, it couldn't power. One was too small, a little wimpy. It's got a couple chips over the time, but it did pretty good. This is like tractor touch-up paint or something I used on this. So anyway, this will be like the new Miss Mars. It's going to be kind of a Jules Verne machine. I'll keep my signature 2 gauges. Yeah, I like the way those look. Yeah, it's always cool. It doesn't change anything, but it just looks good. Has that Jules Verne steampunkish look. And not too gaudy, but pretty cool. So anyhow, yep, we're on our way. The next thing we're going to do is the next thing, we'll probably do another show this weekend, is we have a Around the World announcement. And I need to get out the parts on the project we're really doing. And then we're going to side hop this project in too and have that going in. But we're good. I'm pretty sure we don't have a leak underneath. We'll probably run her 1 or 2 more times. And I think that water was just something. I don't think it came under the rim, but it may have been slowly dripping through here. So I may get a little better seal on that. Because there's just a little bit. But that's just, these old holes corrode in. But I can't see that much water getting through there. But maybe. But I do keep a tray in too. But anyway, there's a little leak here, so it could run down the edge. So that may have been it. It wasn't a huge amount of water. And again, but anyway, it's always better safe than sorry, unplugged. Yeah, so that's an adventure. And we're making some nice little chicken salad sandwiches. We're going to head out. We got the boards loaded up, and it's a nice day. We were going to go at the crack of dawn, but it was just, it was nice to rest because sometimes it gets crowded early anyway. But there we go. Miss Mars on her way. The other project going. Super cool pins in. Yeah, you did too? I got vaccinated. Uta too. It was excellent.